Hi everybody, this is Lana Michelson from ilanamichelson.com, optiontoheal.com. And first thing I like to do is, number one, give special thanks to my daughter who actually sewed this dress for me tonight in a matter of around an hour. So I think she got from her mother this idea that anything can be done that she wants. She just has to go out and do it. So that makes me, number one, feel really good about myself that I gave her the right ideas in her mind, and good for her that she's going out and she's doing it. She decided she wants to make this line of modest clothing that is actually affordable for everyone, and I'm saying go ahead, good for her. We went this week material shopping for it and we got lots of materials. This is one of them, and she went out and she sewed it for me, so thank you very much. Now, aside from that, what I want to talk about today was once again this idea about relationships. And as I think back to all my clients and to my life as well, from where I came from before I was divorced, I think what ends up happening is that very often the divorce ends up being a reason for things to change, a reason for you to do things differently. And what I would actually like to introduce to you is the idea that you can do these things before the catastrophe happens in order to save yourself from having the catastrophe actually happen. Now, those people who come to me when they still want to stay together, when they're still committed to be staying together, even though they're fighting a lot, even though they have problems, those are the people who always manage to make it at the end of the day. They make it and they become best friends, they become the best romantic partners, they love each other, they have the most passionate relationships and best relationships you can imagine. But all too often, I get people who come to me after the partner's already left and gone with somebody else, and they're like, I want them back now. And to be honest, I'm not sure that's the right thing for me to do to help them get that person back now. What my idea is more is to help people get over the hurt, number one, but number two, also release all the triggers that caused the rift in between the two of them to begin with. Because had they gotten rid of all those triggers at the beginning of not beginning of marriage, but in the middle of the marriage, when the triggers started coming on, had they worked on it then, they could have very likely saved the whole marriage. They could have still been in the same wonderful marriage and much better relationship and been, loving it. So my advice to you is that if you're in a place where you feel like you still want to be committed to your partner, you still love your partner, you still want to stay with them, but you don't know what to do in order to bring the relationship back together again, then come and work with me or somebody else. And I'm not necessarily saying that all marriage counselors are bad. I know that I went to marriage counselor for a year, and I wouldn't say that it really helped me very much, because I think the problem is that they were working on what's bothering you and being more like a judge about who was right and who was wrong and how one should act, how one should not act, as opposed to getting rid of the triggers that caused the fights in the begin with. And I think when you get rid of the triggers, it not only helps you in this relationship, it helps you in every single relationship that you have, whether it be with your boss, with your child, with your best friend, with anybody in the street, with a person in the drugstore, with a person in the supermarket. So work on your triggers, get rid of your triggers, let them go, wherever they might come from. Usually they come from childhood, they might come from later on, we don't know, but get rid of them so that you'll be free of them for life, and you'll be able to lead the rest of your life in a happy way and the most best relationships with everybody around, including your life partner, your romantic partner, and you'll have the most romantic, most passionate, most loving relationship you can possibly have with your romantic partner. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like down below. Whether if you're watching it on YouTube, give me also the subscribe button and the bell notification. And Adrian, I see that you're here for now, so I'll give you just a short overview in Hebrew, because you always ask me to do it in Hebrew as well. So, מה שאני בעצם אומרת זה שהרבה אנשים מגיעים אליי אחרי שכבר הבעל או אישה שלהם עזב וכבר נמצא עם מישהו אחר, ואז הם אומרים, אני רוצה להחזיר אותם. ומה שאני אומרת שבשלב זה כבר מאוחר. החלק השני כבר עזב, כבר נמצא במקום לגמרי אחר. אילו היו מגיעים אליי במקום לפני שהחלק השני עזב, אז היה אפשרי לעבוד על זה בצורה כזאת שאתה מוריד את כל מה שמפריע לך, לא על ידי כך שאתה משנה את השני, אלא על ידי כך שאתה משנה מה שיש בתוכך, כך שהם כבר לא יוכלו ללחוץ על הכפתורים שלך יותר. ובמצב כזה אתה לא רק משפר את מערכת יחסים עם הבעל או האישה שלך, אתה גם משפר את המערכת יחסים עם כל העולם שמסביבך, כי כולם יכולים ללחוץ על אותם כפתורים שמפריעים לך. אז מה שאני מנסה להגיד זה שבעצם תעבדו על הדברים האלו עוד לפני, אם זה כבר אחרי שהבעל או האישה כבר עזבו, עדיין תעבדו על זה. כי אם אתם רוצים שהפעם הבאה שאתם יהיה לכם במערכת יחסים יהיה יותר טוב, אז עדיף להוריד את זה עכשיו, כך שכשאתה תגיע למקום החדש, הוא כבר לא יכול ללחוץ לך או לך על הכפתורים האלו, והמערכת יחסים יהיו בצורה הרבה יותר טובים, הרבה יותר אוהבים, בכל מובן של המילה. Have a great day, morning, evening, wherever you are. Remember, everything's always going my way, everything's always going your way, everything's always going everybody's way. Take care. From Ilana Michelson.